Warning, the following video may or may not, but definitely will, contain spoilers, coarse language, and unhinged emotional rants about fictional content that will make no sense whatsoever. Viewer discretion is advised. Hello there, welcome back to my channel, and today we are of course going to be watching episode 9 of the new season of The Bad Batch. And as usual, we are of course going to start this video off with asking where Cody is, because yeah, it's been 6 episodes since that's happened, so yeah. I'd like to know what happened to him. And of course, like Cody, where's Crosshair? Because yeah, we haven't seen him in 6 episodes either. And of course, if you've been watching my videos, you know that I'm pretty convinced that Crosshair still has his chip in there, then he was lying. If a clone clutches their head, it's because the inhibitor chip's still in their head, and Crosshair does that on multiple occasions in the last season, you know, so I'd like some confirmation with that. And I think if, you know, since Echo and Rex are going to, you know, start helping some clones get out of the Empire, right, because they know they're kind of gonna get shafted soon, right, or, I mean, they already are, but like, yeah, they're gonna get even more shafted than they already are, right? So yeah, so if Echo and Rex are gonna be helping some clones get out of the Empire, maybe they'll run into Crosshair and then they'll figure out, oh, he's still got his chip in, or maybe they'll be like, oh, he doesn't, like, I don't know. I feel like we need like more confirmation with that. So yeah, I guess let's just get started. This is starting off with some Western music, what the hell? Oh, it's so weird not seeing Echo though.
This is the mine.
Oh, it's so strange.
And we're supposed to do what?
Uh-oh. Who's this? Oh, they're gonna get their ship stolen, aren't they? It seems like it.
Indicating a seismic presence of IPS if the mineral becomes compromised during the retrieval.
Chain reaction explosion. Got it.
Oof. Yeah, she don't sound like she's having fun anymore. Poor thing.
Very careful.
I know.
Ooh, which... Ooh, this reminds me, because I've mentioned this before in one of my previous episodes. I think I just had this feeling, because you know, like how Hunter wants them to disappear still. It seems like we haven't been back to that topic in a while, but it seems like he's still very much like we should disappear so Omega can have like somewhat of a normal life. But she seems to really want to like fight and stuff. But I don't know. With Echo gone, she seems very just like annoyed with everyone. Because, I mean, to be fair, they were all just super chill with Echo leaving. Omega's not very happy about that, it seems. So I feel like we might get a conflict with like Hunter and Omega with that maybe. But I don't know. I feel like we should, because I feel like that has to be coming at some point. I don't know. But yeah, with how Omega's been talking and acting in this episode, she doesn't sound like she's having a lot of fun, and she's gonna blow up at some point, I think. It really seems like, so God, that's gonna hurt if that happens. I don't think I'm ready for that, but we'll see. Whew. Yeah, I think their ship's gonna get stolen. So there's just this one kid, I guess? It looks like a kid. He kind of looks like Hondo a little bit. I don't think he's related at all, but he looks like Hondo a little bit.
We have what we came for. Let's get back to Ornamental.
Just slam that on the ground. Jesus, Hunter.
What is it, Hunter?
Oh! Yeah.
That sounds like a ship.
Yep, there we go. But yeah, it's also like he can hear that, obviously, because he's got the enhanced senses.
Yep.
Supposed to be on lookout. How exactly did you miss our ship being compromised?
Maybe if you hadn't docked
Damn,
out
Tech.
you, I would have seen someone approaching.
Well, there was no other suitable landing zone, Wrecker.
We can't stay here. Where's the nearest town?
During our approach, I scanned a spaceport
Damn.
approximately 40
Yeah. I don't. Doesn't seem like any. Yeah, they're all. I think they do miss Echo. No, they're a little. You know, they're gonna hide it, right? But yeah, man, they're snippy in this episode so far.
The Marauder's transponder isn't relaying a signal.
It was probably disabled by the thief who commandeered it.
Oh my God, Teg! Jeez.
How are we going to track it?
The ship's not important right now. We need to get out of here first.
It's honestly Tech that's starting all the snipping. I
It's
mean,
most
come
unlikely
on.
that the Marauder will be recovered. This squad existed before Echo was a part of it, and it will exist after. What is your issue?
Oh, damn! Alright!
I merely stated the truth.
She already knows the truth. That's why she's upset.
Damn! Wow. Alright. Yeah, so I guess I guess it wasn't with Hunter like I was kind of expecting. You know, Omega finally like blowing up at someone. It was actually Tech, which I'm not too surprised. I don't think he really understands that exactly, you know, like that's not really how his brain works, right? Oh, but man, yeah, that was ooh. Yeah, that's a rough one right right there. Whew. Yeah. I don't know, Tech's been extra snippy. Like, he's been starting everything. And Wrecker's been pretty chill about it, if I'm being honest. Like, he's pretty chill. Yeah, with Tech giving him all this attitude. Ugh. But yeah, they seem to be unraveling. Echo really, really was helping him out, it seems like. You know, they lost Echo. They know he's not gone, but, like, he's not with them right now. So I think they're coping with it in different ways, obviously, but, like, I don't know. Yeah, he definitely held them together a little bit, which is sad, because, yeah, I mean, yeah, they had issues when Crosshair wasn't with them, but it was mostly, like, how they go about fighting and doing missions, really. It wasn't such an emotional thing. With Crosshair, it was just like they lost a person and now they have to adjust to that, which definitely seems like they might still be suffering from that, considering how awful they've been on all these missions. They do not do well at all. To be fair, they're like lacking the whole Republic support a little bit, but they seem to be like pretty independent. So it's just like, I don't know, it seems like all their mission fails seem to be because they were missing Crosshair, and now it seems to be also Echo as well. So it's just interesting to see how they really do depend on each other, and how when one or two of them leaves, it doesn't go very well for them, right? So, ooh. I don't know. Oh, I love how emotional this episode is. It's crazy, man.
That's not the only mistake you need to fix. Yeah.
Oh.
Go check on the kid.
But she said she wanted to be alone.
Look, she's clearly having a hard time adjusting to Echo leaving. Talk to her. Very well.
Yay! They're gonna talk. Oh.
We're a family, aren't we?
Well, yes. Yes, of course we are.
Then why don't you act like it?
Oh. Oh.
Echo chose a different path, as did Crosshair. I have to respect their decision.
Oh.
It can be difficult
Jesus, finally!
May process moments and thoughts differently, but it does not mean that I feel any less than you.
Oh. Yeah, that's just that's sweet. Oh, finally, like he's just so chill about it because he's like, yeah, Crosshair did the same thing. He's even though that wasn't his choice, right? But Tex never really talked like that before, so it's really nice to see that, and then he just gets to explain himself, really, because I don't think Omega gets it either, because she's just like, you don't show any emotion or anything, you don't react to anything. He's just like, I do, but just in a different way. I don't react to it like you do. And it's just like, oh, it really gets you, man. Wow. They're doing such a great job with this writing, man. I can't. It's awesome. This scene has to be like, one of my favorite things so far. That was so nice. Oh.
All right. Give me a few days and I'll see what I can do.
We don't have enough rations to last a
Oh my god. Sid, what the
What do we do now?
You can
We'll
contact
figure it out.
Echo.
Like we always do.
Aw. Yeah, might want to get some shelter. God. Wow. Alright. Yeah, that was... Huh. That was fun. I liked that. Lots of emotions going around. That was fun. And yeah, just... they're they're all not okay with Echo leaving, and maybe also Crosshair, but they don't talk about it, right? Because it's been a while. But like, yeah, man, they're all just they're not like happy that Echo's gone. They're definitely missing him, but like, they're soldiers. They gotta move on. Like, that's their thing. And Omega's not, so that's why she's having such a hard time with it, and why she just doesn't understand why Tech like doesn't feel emotions. Really, it's just he doesn't really show it in a way that she would recognize. Oh, which is nice. I liked hearing that, and I liked hearing him just explain that he just doesn't feel things or express things the way that everyone else does. And it's really sweet to just hear him say that. I don't know, see the both of them react or like talk this out, because it seems like they don't really understand one another in like the emotional type way, because Omega's just like, you should be feeling emotions, why aren't you doing that? And he's just like, I do, it's just different, you know? And it's really sweet to see that, man. And just, wow, like him. Yeah, Tech just being like, what's your problem, was so out of the blue. It made sense for him to say that, but it was intense. Like, it's not an intense thing to say, it's just the context and the way he says it, I guess. It was a lot. It's nice seeing Hunter has come into the dad role a little more, as we've seen, because he had trouble with it in the first season, but like, he's really coming around to it, and he did a really good job in this episode, because man, yeah, Echo leaving them and being like, peace, I'm gonna go help all the other clones that are gonna get shafted by the Empire, right? I don't know why they wouldn't want to help clones. I guess, there seems to be some... We saw in like the first season at the very beginning, the Regs don't like him very much, and there seems to be a lot of derogatory terms thrown their way. It seems like they're very much like not treated well by the Regs, and that's probably why they were assholes when they were introduced in the Clone Wars. Like, they were awful, but like, now that we've seen more of them, and we actually got to see like how they've probably been treated on Kamino, doesn't look like the Regs were very nice to them. So obviously, why would they be nice back? It doesn't make any sense, especially since there seems to be a lot of derogatory terms thrown their way. Like, yeah, I don't think I'd be nice to them either if they were saying some pretty mean shit, you know? It makes sense that they wouldn't like the regs all that much, right? The tech was so interesting in this episode. It's just we'd never seen this side of him, so it was just so fun to see for once. None of them are really super chill with like Echo being gone. It seemed like they were when the last episode ended. Like they were just like, bye. See you later. And now this episode, it's just like they weren't as cool as they thought they were, I think. I think they were just like, oh, this is fine. This is like when Crosshair left. Kind of. You know? But I think, yeah, now that they've had like a moment and like Omega's not having fun, I think they're all just like, ooh, maybe we're not as cool about Echo leaving as we thought. But yeah, man, this was an interesting episode, man. I guess I don't know what I was expecting from this, but it wasn't this, for one. And it was wild for like what it was. I guess it was really emotional versus like all the other episodes haven't really been like that yet. Something I've noticed about this, their facial expressions are insanely good in this second season. Like everyone looks so good. Everyone just like shows like their emotions. Like sometimes it's subtle, so you really have to look, but it's there. It looks amazing because and of course the scenery, it always is, it always looks amazing, but man, my god. they don't pull any punches with this, and it is very much appreciated. I'll be honest. Whew, I guess we'll see what happens with their ship and how they're gonna get off this planet. Yeah. I guess that's it. But yeah, so that's basically all I have to say about episode 9 of the new season of The Bad Batch. If you guys would like to see more of my face, you can follow me on my other social medias. And if you enjoyed this video, like, subscribe. I'll see you guys next week, and stay sparkly, my dudes!